Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope everybody is home and safe. I miss you so much and I can't wait to see you again, okay? And today I'm here to talk about Unit 2. Okay, we're going to start a new unit now and I want to explain to you the topics of the Unit 2. The Unit 2's name is The Picnic, and then I'm going to show you the grammar rules. And I'm going to share with you my screen so I can show you a bit better what are the topics, okay? Just a second, I'm going to share with you my screen. Here it is. Let's start the presentation. Okay, so we're going to talk about there are, some, and any. All right. I know that you already know there is and there are. I am sure that I explained to you what there is and there are means. So that's why I'm going to start with some and any. Okay? I'm going to explain there is and there are too, but we're going to start with some and any. All right? Okay, so here's the rules. Here are the rules for some and any. We use some with any, some and any with plural nouns. Teacher, what is some? What's the meaning of some? And what's the meaning of a noun? Okay, some means uma, alguns ou algumas, ok? Any também, alguns ou algumas. Eu vou explicar para vocês qual a diferença. And we use a noun. In Portuguese, noun means substantivo. Teacher, I don't know what's a substantivo. Substantivo é tudo que dá um nome às coisas. Por exemplo, table, sofa, chair, desk, computer. All of these words are nouns, ok? Are substantivos, or noun, ok? So, noun é tudo aquilo que dá um nome às coisas. Então, é o nome de todas as coisas que a gente conhece, ok? Those are nouns. E some and any quer dizer alguns na nossa língua, alright? There are some good books in the library. Então, gente, tem bons livros na biblioteca. There aren't any games on my tablet. So, negative sentence, plural form. We use some in affirmative sentences, and we use any in negative sentences and the questions. Okay, teacher. Então, for affirmative sentences, we're going to use some. That's the difference between some and any. Some I'm going to use in affirmative sentence, and any I'm going to use in interrogative sentences and negative sentences. All right? For example, there are some big trees in the park. Affirmative sentence. There aren't any places to play sports here. So, negative sentence. Are there any good restaurants in the town? Question. So, I use some for affirmative, any for negative, and any for questions. Okay? Now we're going to talk a bit more about there is and there are. There is and there are used to say that something exists. Teacher, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Ok. Em português, na nossa língua, quando a gente vai falar assim, ó, tem um carro na minha garagem. Quando a gente quer se referir a algo que existe, né? Então eu falo assim, ó, tem um carro na minha garagem, tem uma almofada na minha cama. Eu uso o verbo ter para falar essas frases, para me referir a esses termos, certo? Só que a gente tem que tomar cuidado, porque o verbo ter em inglês, ele é o verbo have. A gente não usa there is and there are para dizer que a gente tem algo. A gente usa o have. E esse have é usado somente para dizer que você possui algo. Então, é no sentido de possuir algo, não de existência, tá? Então, a gente tem que tomar muito cuidado, porque eu vejo várias pessoas falando assim, ó, have a car in the garage. Tá errado. Eu tenho que usar o there is a car in the garage. Porque é o there is que eu vou usar para falar que algo existe em algum lugar, tá certo? E o there are é a mesma coisa, só que eu vou usar para 2 carros na minha garagem. So there are 2 cars in my garage. Why I have 2 cars in my garage? Because I have a car, my husband has a car. So there are 2 cars in my garage. Okay? Understand? I hope you understand. Let's continue. The first example is, there is a small cafe in our town. There are 2 supermarkets near here. So there is a small cafe, 1 cafe. 2 supermarkets near here. There are 2 supermarkets near here. Okay, in speaking and informal writing, we usually say there's. There's is a short form of there is. So there is contract. It's theirs, okay? In affirmative sentences, we use theirs with singular noun, and we use there are with plural nouns. That is exactly what I just told you. There is for singular sentences or singular nouns. There are for plural sentences and plural nouns. Example, there is a cat in the garden. 1 cat in the garden. There are 2 cats in the backyard. So 2 cats, plural. Okay, now for questions and negative sentences, we're going to use any with plural nouns. Before, we were talking about affirmative sentences. Now we're going to talk about negative sentences and questions, okay? Do you remember what's the meaning of the article a and n? Do you remember that? Let's remember. We use a before the sound of consonant, and we use the article n before a vowel consonant sound. All right? For example, the article a I'm going to use before apple. Oh, a apple, correct? Because apple, it starts with A. A has a vowel sound. So before a vowel sound, I'm going to put an N between them. So it's going to be an apple, an elephant, okay? A cat, a bedroom, a car. See, those all the words that I say, all the nouns, it starts with a consonant sound. So before consonant sound, we're going to use A. Before vowel sounds, we're going to use N. All right? I know you remember the rules. I've explained to you many times. So let's continue. In questions and negative sentence, we're going to use any. Okay? For example, is there a bank near here? So it's a question. There isn't a bank near here. Is there an apple in the fridge? There isn't any apple in the fridge. Okay? So, an apple, there isn't any apple in the fridge. All right? Another example is, are there any restaurants here? There aren't any restaurants near here. Okay? All right, so let's do this quiz. Let's start. Let's do it together. There is or there are in affirmative sentences, okay? So let's complete. There is or there are a post office in the town. What do you think? There is, correct. Now the second example is, there are or there is 3 students in the library. There is? That's not correct. So there are, because there are 3 students in the library. If it was only a student in the library, we're going to use is. There is a student in the library. But I have 3 students in the library, so I have to use there are. So there is a post office in the town, and there are 3 students in the library. Okay? Now we're going to see there is and there are for negative and questions. Is there a post office in the town? No, there isn't. There isn't a post office in the town. So here we have the example of short answers and an example of complete answer for the question. Are there any people in the park? No, there aren't. There aren't any people in the park. Okay. Now let's do an exercise using some and any. There are dogs in the park. What should I use? Some or any? Remember that we use some for affirmative sentences and any we use for negative sentences and questions. So what's the correct answer? Some. Let's check it out. That's right. And there aren't dogs in the park. What did you say? Any. Correct. Very good. Because it's the sentences, this sentence is negative. So we're going to use any. Correct. There are in the park. So here I'm going to use some. No, teacher. We're going to use any because it's a question, right? Let's check it out. That's right. Now, get it right. Another example. I have any time. Is this correct? No. Why not? What is incorrect thing in a sentence? The any is incorrect. So what should I use to replace any, teacher? Some? I have some time. That's right. He doesn't have some money, right? Is this correct? No. We're going to have to replace some for any. Why, teacher, any? Because this sentence is in the negative form. He doesn't have some money. So, he doesn't have any money is the correct form for the sentence. Don't bring some food. Por que tá errado? Why is this wrong? Because we don't use some in negative sentence. We're going to use any for negative sentence, right? So I have to replace some for any, correct? That's right. Don't bring any food. All right, so this is a bit more complicated, but we're going to do it together, okay? Let's think about of this text. My favorite room is my bedroom. It's big. There, a small sofa. Okay, I know that I have only one sofa. So I'm gonna use there is or there are. That's right. We're going to use there is because we have only one small sofa in the bedroom. That's right. And na 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 posters of Bruno Mars. So I want to say, I want to make a sentence in the plural because I say posters, right? Posters, it's plural. So I'm going to use there is or there are? There are, correct. There are some or any posters of Bruno Mars. It's affirmative or negative sentence? Affirmative, so we're going to use some, correct. Some posters of Bruno Mars. He is my favorite singer. How about your favorite singer? Who is it? Okay. Na 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 clothes on my bed. So I have clothes in the plural form. All right. I'm going to use there is or there are. There are. There aren't any or some. Let's check it out. Any clothes. Oh, there aren't any clothes on my bed. They are in the closet. Okay, so they aren't in the bed. They're in the closet. Is your bedroom neat? Is it? Is it your bedroom organized? Yes? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask your mommies first. Are there any clothes on your bed? I don't think so. I think you guys are very organized kids, right? Yes, I think so. Okay, but now let's take a look to the picture for 1 minute. I have 3 books, 4 dogs, a ball, sofa, fridge, 2 toilets, 2 bikes, a car, and a bathtub. Okay, so what should I use with the books? There is or there are 3 books? There are 3 books, correct? I think so. How about the dogs? Should I use there is or there are for the dogs? I have 4 dogs, so it's a plural. I'm going to use there are for dogs. How about the ball? I'm going to use there is a ball or there are ball? There are a ball. Strange, teacher. There is a ball, of course. There is a ball, there is a sofa, there is a fridge, there is a car, right? There is a bathtub too. So there are 2 bikes, there are 2 toilets, there are 4 dogs, and there are 3 books. Okay? Now I have different situations here. Now I have 2 books, so there are 2 books, there are 4 dogs, there are 2 balls too. There is a sofa, there is a bike, there are 3 toilets, there is a bathtub, and there is a fridge, okay? Now, what is in your bedroom? Are there some posters? Are there photos? Is there a chair? Is there a sofa? Is there a shower? Is there a computer, a TV? Are there some books? Are there some DVDs? I want to know. So we're going to make an exercise about your room, ok? Agora, a teacher deixou aqui link, ó. There is a link here. You're going to click here and complete the exercise, okay, about your room. Você vai completar o exercício sobre o que tem no seu quarto, o que existe no seu quarto. Então, eu vou mostrar o exemplo do meu quarto que eu tô fazendo e vocês vão fazer a mesma coisa, tá? É só clicar aqui, ó, neste linkzinho e ele vai te mandar para uma outra apresentação que você vai poder... Tá, aqui a gente tem que abrir. Aí, deixa eu carregar. Aqui, como eu criei essa apresentação foi criada no PowerPoint, eu vou abrir esse PowerPoint com apresentações Google, tá? É mais fácil para a gente conseguir editar usando apresentações Google. Por isso que a teacher quer falar para vocês. Bom, aqui, ó, nesse segundo slide, eu coloquei o que tem no meu quarto, certo? My bedroom é o título da minha atividade, ok? In my bedroom, eu quero falar aqui in my bedroom, in my bedroom, okay, that's right. In my bedroom is the title of the activity. I want to say, in my room, there is a bed. There is a closet. There's an armchair. There is a shower. There is a TV. There are some pictures. There isn't any computers in my room. There are 2 doors. And there, I want to say that there, no. There is a rug beside my bed. Or I can say there is a rug. There is a rug in my room. Ponto. Tá? Então aqui você vai usar para editar e toda vez que você quiser falar um novo item, você aperta o Enter. Tá certo? Alright. So, esse aqui. Esse é a minha atividade. Eu escrevi e coloquei aqui para vocês. O que você vai ter que fazer aqui embaixo? Aqui, ó, tá vendo? Você vai escrever o seu nome. No caso, o meu, Mônica, Teacher Mônica Gretchen. Esse é o meu primeiro slide. Por que eu tenho que colocar o nome aqui embaixo? Porque eu quero saber de quem é esse trabalho, de quem é essa atividade. Tá certo? Então, aqui, ó, você vai clicar, tá vendo o meu cursor? Você vai clicar nesse próximo aqui para adicionar o seu, tá? Você vai escrever lá, in my bedroom, bedroom, my bedroom é o title of the activity. So, in my bedroom there is a car, blah, 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 bom, blah, 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 bom, blah, 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 okay? So this is how you are going to do it. And in the end, you're gonna write your name here. For example, Maria Clara. Okay? Let me erase this. You don't have to save anything, ok? Você não tem que salvar nada. É só escrever, colocar o seu nome e pronto. Já está editado e eu vou ter acesso, só eu vou poder ver, tá? Não vou publicar na internet, nada disso. O que você vai conseguir saber? De quem são os slides. Então, o pessoal, todo mundo da sala, a gente vai conseguir saber de quem é aquele slide que você criou. Por exemplo, todo mundo sabe que esse aqui é o meu, porque tem o meu nome aqui embaixo, tá? Mas isso vai ficar só na nossa sala de aula, a gente tem um para cada sala, então só nós, da nossa sala, é que vamos poder visualizar, tá bom? Aí a teacher vai olhar, a teacher vai corrigir o que tiver de errado, se tiver alguma coisa errada, porque eu acho que não vai ter, e aí a gente pode falar sobre isso na nossa live class, ok? Nós vamos marcar para a próxima semana uma aula ao vivo para tirar dúvidas sobre os exercícios do livro e sobre essa apresentação que eu fiz também, tá bom? Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado, que vocês tenham entendido quando que eu vou usar o there is, quando eu vou usar o there are, quando eu vou usar o some e o am, tá? Se você ainda tiver alguma dúvida, eu não entendi, você pode me mandar mensagem, tá? Me escrever um e-mail, me mandar uma mensagem que a teacher entre em contato com vocês e eu respondo assim que eu puder, tá certo? Tenha uma ótima semana. Have a great week. Take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.